Hello, welcome to Vedic Astrology. Today, let's talk about one of the major transits, especially the Mars, which is transiting between the Pisces and the Aries. So, Pisces is a water sign and Aries is a fire sign. So, that's why it's getting importance for this transit. And before I start talking about today's video, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe it. And if you want to contact me for consultation, look at the links which is given in the description section. Why this transit has more importance? Why? Because the Mars is moving back and forth from Pisces to Aries, Aries to Pisces. So usually Mars goes retrogression in 2 years or something. So it's not quite often you see the Mars retrogression. So that is why one thing. Second thing is this is moving back and forth from water sign to air fire sign to water sign. So that also has biggest impact during this time period. So I'll give you some important dates that when the transit occurs. So Mars will start to transit in Pisces from June 18th, and it will enter Aries on August 16th. And Mars will turn retrogression motion from August 16 back to Pisces, and 16 to October 3. From October 3, Mars goes direct, and December 23rd, Mars enters Aries. So these are the time periods you have to note down. But whenever the Mars enters into the Aries, that is around December 23 and August 16th. These are the two dates that you have to remember. I would say 3 to 4 days before and 3 to 4 days after. These are the points which are called Gandanta points that you have to little cautious about. Why? Because so think of something like you take a iron piece and you put it into water and heat it again and put back into the water. So when iron rod heats up to the certain degree temperatures, and when you quench it in the water, it's going to produce steam. So it's just analogy I'm trying to give, but the same thing which is going to happen with the Mars is going to move back and forth in water and fire sign. So Mars is the energy, and in mundane astrology I would say that every day today how it is going to impact. So the energy levels of the people is going to go high and low, go high and low. So that is what it is going to happen between the people. So when such energy, raging energy, aggressive energy goes up and down within the people, so there will be a lot of conflicts between the people, around the people. So just look for just have some patience with you guys. Don't, if any situation which comes up which will lead you to the fight, just be aware of that. Don't get into the fight. You'll see such kind of things is coming up in the whole world. Keep watching the news. That's how you get to know. So that I want to remind you guys that the energies will be very high during this time period. So I would say since it is moving into the water sign and the fire sign, there will be a lot of chaos created by the water, maybe a floods, maybe lot of rains, overflowing rivers, such kind of things you can also see during this time period. That's all I wanted to remind you guys. But in order to keep yourself protected, yeah, it is best advised to connect to the source energy, that is God. So the lord of the Mars planet is Murugan. Chanting any kind of Murugan or Subramania's Lord's mantra will help you reduce any conflict between you and your family members or your surrounding people. That's all I wanted to remind you guys. I hope you like this video. Thank you.